And welcome to Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. I'm Steve Swatt with the Sacramento Report, and we thought since the tax filing deadline has just passed, it might be a good time to talk about financial literacy. My guest this segment is Betty Yee, who's a member of the State Board of Equalization. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Steve.
Now, the board deals with the sales and use tax, but you deal with businessmen and women all the time. And I know you've sort of become a champion of financial literacy, and it started when you were meeting with, I think, a bunch of business women, and you noticed some problems.
Yes. We would provide entrepreneurship and business planning seminars for women, and women would approach me afterwards to say, we really just need some basic skills and knowledge about how to put together a financial plan and about how to put together a budget. So we backed it way up for them and decided that we would develop a program to speak to them about personal financial fitness to begin with.
So where should someone start?
Well, I think when we look at personal finances, and certainly whether it's during good times or bad economic times, it's really a good idea to know where your money comes from and where your money goes. So to be able to do an assessment of your own personal finances is a good place to start.
And do you find that many people that you deal with simply don't do this?
They don't do this. We take it for granted, and yet we really are in the best position to take charge of our personal financial future.
And I know you have said that women are in a unique position where it's really very important for them.
Very important for women. We see that women, frankly, when we talk about poverty, over half of the 37 million Americans who are living in poverty are women. Women tend to be more adversely affected after a divorce. They also are the majority of caregivers, and so they provide care to parents, to family members, to children, and rather than holding full-time jobs that pay a regular ongoing income. And we also know that women live longer, and so to have a longer life expectancy requires that you plan for a longer future.
So if you're advising someone to be financially literate,
yes,
walk us through some of the steps.
Sure. Really to put together a plan, and it sounds daunting, but really it's very easy. To look at beginning every month, just setting aside some money, save, even if it's $1 a month, but just getting into the habit of saving. And then obviously getting a handle about what you're spending every month so that you can put together a budget to really determine that you are living within your means. To then look at establishing credit. Obviously, there's credit that is bad credit, but you need to establish some good credit so that there's the ability to have credit work for you and to begin to have the ability to borrow money down the road when you're ready, for example, to buy a house, to buy a car, to put your child through college. And then investing, really knowing that in order to have a financially sound future in terms of retirement, to start investing now for your retirement.
And you'd get children involved in this process?
Absolutely.
Too.
It's a family affair. We think the younger that our family members start to think about saving especially, it will help their future.
It only takes one hiccup. You lose a job, you have a medical condition, there's a divorce, and then all of a sudden you can't meet your current obligations, so you have to make sure you have something in reserve.
Absolutely, you do, and again, it doesn't matter how much, but just getting into the habit of doing that. Because as you say, losing a job, a catastrophic illness could just put you in that situation right away.
Now, you offer a toolkit online?
Absolutely. If you go to my website, www.boe.ca.gov, and I do have toolkits that are available for, especially for women and for young people. And we have also many nonprofits that are involved in helping different communities develop financial fitness.
Well, that's great. Well, good advice. Betty Yee, thanks for coming in and talking about financial literacy. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
And thanks to our viewers for watching Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. I'm Steve Swatt. A reminder that you can see this and other interviews on My Government on Demand, also on YouTube. Have a great day.